Hello YouTube, this is Fortnite Fails, JJ. I typed it up. My channel actually does pop up now when I say that. This YouTube system is ridiculous. Things keep changing. But hey, I'm making this video again because, well, people got more to say. And hey, I'm not done yet. If you got more, I got more. You can't shake me from my square. I know what I'm talking about. So, let's look at some of these comments in my comment section. Cancel campaign. People being vocal about not supporting a scumbag and stating their reasons why is all a cancel campaign is. If he loses his job because of the loss of his supporters, there's nothing wrong with that. Yes, it's a moral argument, but that's kind of what it boils down to. If someone doesn't morally align with me, I won't watch them, and I might be vocal about it. That's not against the law. Just like what you say about arcadum isn't against the law, which is wrong. There are several law-breaking things in those tweet longers. Okay, well, as I said, I am talking about him within the 2 videos I've watched. That's the only area that I am talking about him in. And from there, I didn't see anything breaking the law. I have stated many times, if he has broken the law, then I am not saying that you can't not deal with him. I'm not saying that he shouldn't be brought to court. He shouldn't have been treated like the scum of the earth if he has broken the law in these ways that people are saying that he has broken the law in. And of him being a scumbag, Keemstar's a scumbag. He makes money in this space. Nobody is saying watch him with ad blocker. The Paul brothers have proven to be pretty scummy people. Nobody is saying watch him with ad blocker. There was a streamer on Twitch that was literally robbing one of her fans blind with the promise of, yeah man, I'm going to be with you. I just need a little bit more money from you. I'm actually going to move to where you're at. We're going to have a relationship together. And then when he said something about I need my money back on stream, he treated him like it's just some fan that doesn't deserve to have their money back. So I don't want to hear a moral argument now. If you're going to have a moral argument, you need to be consistent. If he has broken the law, then yes, put him in jail. Yes, he probably should lose his career. If the people accept him back after he served his debt to society, it's a different story. Plus, you act like he's traditionally getting fired. He's not. He's self-employed and has a lot of money. And if he doesn't go to jail, there are still jobs and opportunities that he has. Well, if he hasn't done anything criminal and he's lost his job opportunity, you're thinking another one of these game corporations or whatever is willing to hire him back? Maybe not. Not likely, because of this whole big stigma of what just happened now. And it's not like he's like those Hollywood people where like Kevin Spacey who can get a job again, who's without working again, or Louis C.K. who is now working again for what he was accused of and come to find out it wasn't criminal. Although, well, Kevin Spacey, I don't know about Kevin. It actually might seem a bit criminal, and he just kind of got away with it. But people like Louis C.K., he didn't do anything criminal. He asked a question in a drunken state. They didn't respond. He took it as a yes. If they had a problem, they could have walked away. But why should I, if I have done nothing wrong, you're really telling me that I should be outcast and have to build a whole new life somewhere else? I have to build my professional life in a whole nother field that I might not necessarily have as much training or expertise in, but I have no choice because I've been ousted from what I have all this expertise and training in. Now, if he has done these crimes, we can feed him to the wolves. If he has done these crimes, we don't even have, and it's airtight. We're looking at this. We, the people of the internet, are looking at the internet, are looking at the stuff that he's put out on the internet. It's airtight. There's no refuting it. He's literally committed some heinous crimes. Then yeah, I don't necessarily need to wait until he goes to court for us to be like, yes, it's time to stop supporting this dude. But if that's not what's happening, then he needs his day in court. I assume by your response that you also believe no employee anywhere should be terminated based upon reasonable belief, but not proven in court. they are stealing from the employer. This is such a dumb argument. It's reasonable to say don't rush to judgment. It's reasonable to say don't go selling other people's pitchforks with Arcadum's name on them. But it's completely unreasonable to say that there could be no societal action before he is guilty of a crime in the court of law. F that. If I see a guy smack his girlfriend in a front yard but she never brings charges, I'm still going to treat him differently, tell the neighbors about it, refuse to support him in any business endeavor, and tell others that they should do the same with an explanation. That's how we work as a society. Okay. Well, with that being said, I actually work at a job where you can't be firing people just because you accuse them of something. You have to actually have proof. Uh, if there's a product in your bag, or if I catch you on video, or if I see you doing it, then yes, you can fire the person. Other than that, you can't be like, well, I think you did it. It was here, you was here, I walked off, you walked off, and all of a sudden it's not there anymore. So you must have done it. You actually can't be firing those people at my job for that. And I'm not saying society should not take a stand if we see on the internet, like I've said before, that there's undeniable proof and evidence that you have done something. I don't want to hear, oh, well, she said, he said, and in real life this happened, but if you look at the internet, this was just a sexual relationship that was reciprocated on the other end. That's not good enough. I'm talking about what I've seen within the two videos. If there's something more, and he's done something that's undeniable and it's undeniably criminal, if you say that you don't want to support this person anymore, that's fine. I'm not saying not to. Like I have said before. But let's make sure that there's actually proof. Because, I mean, if we look at Cosby, people kept on saying, look how many women accused this person of rape or sexual assault. And we look at some of this stuff. Some of these people said, no. If you look at story by story, no, I'm not saying he raped me. I'm saying he groped me. Oh, no, I'm not saying he raped me. I'm saying he made me feel uncomfortable. No, I am not saying that he raped me. I am saying that he crouched down, humped my leg, and it made me cry. Meanwhile, this person's literally a sex worker. And you look at it, there's some woman that said, you know what, I was actually paid. I was offered money to do a job to put Cosby in a compromising position. I was also offered money that if I get a bunch of pictures of him, you'll be paid for every picture that you take. If you get his semen, you'll actually be compensated for the semen that you get from him. These are stories from actual women. So I'm saying let there actually be evidence and not there be the allegation. And last but not least, you're defending a horrible person. Shout out to Ben's channel, Benzino. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe on his channel. He says approve it. This is what I've been saying. Even in that last video, I'm saying let there be proof. Actual proof that he's did this. Not a bunch of he said, she said. And when they was in the comments down saying, oh, actually this person did this, this, and this. That sounds good. That all sounds good. But let there actually be proof and that it's not a he said, she said situation. Because that happens a whole lot. And a whole bunch of people be losing their lives, their careers, off of he said, she said. As a matter of fact, there was this person in high school on his way to being in the NFL. He got in a relationship with this girl in the stairwell. Next thing you know, this girl saying, hey, I was raped. And he was like, nah, this was consensual, bruh. What you talking about? And he went to jail for all these years based upon he said, she said. And when he gets out of jail, she pops up on the social media. Yeah, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I was being a bit immature then. And blah, blah, blah. I would like to have a friendship. Really? Really, bruh? You just ruined my life. There was another dude. He went to jail for like 26 years, half of his life, because of some lady just made up something, and it became his word against her word against his. Let there be actually proof. That's all I'm asking for. And based upon the two videos, there was no proof of anything criminal. If you are saying that there's other videos where there's criminal proof brought to the table, that's good. I am not saying don't cancel him. I'm not saying don't support him if there's despite the fact that there's actual criminal proof.